Huh. Camera. Should I make a video? I'll just make a video next week. Damn, hella hungry. What is this? Oh, fresh avocados. Shalish. Oh, what's my camera? Should I make a video? I'll just make a video next week. Finally did laundry. I'm tired of wearing the same underwear for the past 4 weeks. Bro. Alright. Next week for sure. For sure.
I'm a true champion.
What's up? Yo, what is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another video. Excuse my voice, I am a little bit sick, but your boy is back. Alright, let's just get this out of the room. I've been gone for hella long. I think like 5 months from that last video I ever made working on the hatch. And you know, life just got to me, man. As you guys know, I'm in school, also live in Daly City, so the space that I have there in Daly City isn't really like the greatest, so I can't really work on my cars the way I want to. And plus, I just didn't have the motivation. Like, cars were getting to me. I just wanted to like do stuff outside of cars, because for the past like 2 years, starting from like 2016 and on, all I've been doing was car stuff, constantly, over and over again. I just decided to, like, you know what, live my life for like these next like few months, and then just like when I come back, I come back. So today I come back, bros. Alright, I'm not gonna bore you guys with like all the little stuff that I always used to do. Alright, first, big thing, the hatch. I haven't touched the hatch ever since I started working on the window, trying to get this trying to get all of that tint off. So the hatch has actually just been here ever since that video. Like, the week of that video being dropped, I literally got it here, put it on jack stands, as you can see. I put the SIR bumpers on just because these bumpers were kind of ugly, so I don't know, I just put it on, and it sat here. The main reason why it sat here was because the starter actually went out on the vehicle, and I was pretty confused on which starter was gonna fit. A lot of people have told me that the B series was gonna fit, or any B series from SI or a GSR, but I didn't want to take the risk and buy one and not be able to use it after I installed it. So I actually borrowed one of my friends, Johnny, if you guys don't follow him, Johnny Type R. He has a sick ass Type R, and he just got a DC5. He let me borrow his starter from his GSR Integra. If you guys haven't seen it either, make sure you go check it out. But I did just install the new starter throughout all this wiring right here. Oh, I do have another problem. The battery's like completely dead. Haven't turned this on in about 3 months. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta go to AutoZone just to get this thing fully charged. I'm about to do that right now, actually, just before I go get a haircut. So we're gonna get that fully charged, and my main pride and joy is gonna be outside this door right now, and I'll let you guys in on what's going on with that soon. The guy is mowing the lawn, but as you guys can see, I still do have the S2K. It's like extremely dirty, so don't mind it. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I don't really have a lot of space, or I think it's really dumb to wash your car in Daly City just because it literally mists there and fogs there from all the rice cookers that are there. One day your car will be clean, and then the next day it'll literally be super dirty just because of all the fog. So I haven't washed it in like a month and a half, which is pretty bad, but that's gonna change pretty soon. So let's go to AutoZone real quick, drop off this battery, come back, and then actually start washing this car, because I do have to prep it for something else. But we get that cold start for the boys. Alright, y'all. Let's go get this battery charged. Oh, here we go, boys. All right, we're done here at Vato Zone. Now it's time to go back home and actually start washing this car and tell you guys what I have in store for it. All right, guys, so as I was saying, this is the S2K right now. Nothing has really changed on the car except it has a film of dirt everywhere. Super dirty. But yeah, wheels are still bronze. Still have the CE28s that I painted a while ago. Still look pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting tired of them though, so if anybody wants to buy them, let me know. But yeah, this is how you could tell I haven't washed this car in a long time. Look at this. That's nasty. Yeah, this car, man, it's been through a lot. And you could see, like, this is where this fender got a little bit pulled in. Like, this doesn't even fit all the way through. Bumper's all cracked and stuff and messed up. Like, there's just hella stuff wrong with this car, man. Here, bumper's cracked. But all that's gonna change hopefully by the time this video gets up. If not, it might be in multiple videos this week because I am on Thanksgiving break, so I do have time to work on the car. So right now, let's just start washing the car, get this all cleaned up and prepped. Alright guys, here's the S2K all washed and stuff. I'm not going to dry it right now because I am going to do another step into the cleaning process and actually clay barring the car. If you guys don't know what I'm doing yet, it's what I did for the SI. So yeah, I washed the car just to get all the dirt off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start clay barring it so that I can get like the surface dirt like that's stuck into the paint off of that. Then after that I could start finally prepping the car for, as you guys already probably guessed, I'm wrapping the car. Alright y'all, I'll be right back. Your boy gotta get a fresh cut, and then after that we can proceed with clay barring the car. I got most of it done already. I just need this side, the mirror, this quarter panel, the rear bumper, and the trunk. Then after that, the whole thing's gonna be clay barred. Alright guys, your boy's back, freshly faded. As you can see right here, it did start raining, so we do have to get this battery in here now, just so we can finally move this car out of here. Just picked up from AutoZone. Just gonna install it. Starter's already installed. Everything should be buttoned up. Turn this on, then put on the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Bring the S2000 here and start working on it. Yeah. Alright guys, so everything should be on. I'm just gonna start it up. Hopefully it turns on, and hopefully it was the starter that was the problem all along because this car has had a rough time starting. So let's see. Alright, so after a bunch of troubleshooting, not wondering why the car wouldn't turn on even with a new starter, finally figured it out. My boy Dylan helped me because the starter wire wasn't connected at all. Completely forgot that I removed it from the other starter. Rookie mistake, you know, YouTube mechanics, baby. Yeah, the car starts, which is great. So I'm gonna put on the wheels real quick. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep clay barring the car just so that we have a proper smooth surface for the wrap to stick to. So as for the trunk, as you can see right here, there are some spots that they have holes in the bottom of the trunk right there for the wing that was previously installed in this vehicle. Now the previous shop also just painted around it. Definitely a cheap paint job, even though it is a pearl, so I'm guessing it is a Mako paint job. So we're gonna have to sand this down, but I'm also gonna be using this steel stick. So I'm gonna put a piece of tape under here, and then I'm gonna steel stick it on top and then sand it down after so that we can have proper adherence. I'm also gonna be taking this Honda emblem off. Trash. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I already taped it on the inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand this whole thing down until it's a little bit more smoother than it is, because it's pretty rough right here. I don't know if you could hear that. Actually guys, what I realized is that this won't really matter, just because once I finish wrapping it, I will be having a wing. It's gonna go farther down. So just as long as majority of the area is very smooth, it's fine with me, because this part's gonna be covered anyways, like right here. It's literally gonna be covered by a spoiler, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I'm gonna put the JV stick on, and hopefully it sticks on there, and then we can like shape it down. Alright, so the instructions said I have to like knead it with my fingers, so I did until it's a uniform color like that. And then now we're just gonna put it in here. Just don't need that much actually. We just need a little bit, just enough to cover the hole. And it's gonna be covered by wrap anyways, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. So we have that down there, right there. We have that covered. We have this hole covered as well. Now it did say that the putty will take about 1 hour to cure, so we'll let it cure for a full hour. Now what I want to do is I want to start sanding down parts that have paint cracks, because I don't want that to show up on the wraps, which is right here. Like cracking, that's cracked, like this is cracked, like just stuff like that. Like it's all over the car because of how cheap the paint is and how crappy the process was that they did to repaint this car. First time doing Bondo. I just watched a video on how to like mix it, so shouldn't be too bad. So I started putting the Bondo on some of the parts of the car. So as you see right here, got some right there. We got some on the trunk, some right here, right there. I might have put a lot, but it's okay because we can just sand it down anyways. Put right here on that crack that was there. We got some right here, just a little bit, and then some on the door as well right here. So I'm gonna let this cure for like an hour. I know it could be a little bit shorter, but I'm just gonna give it a full hour. I'm gonna go eat anyways. So I'll get back to you guys in like 2 seconds after I eat and after an hour has passed. The bumper that I have for this car, because mine is pretty trashed, is this spoon style bumper. This one's from Group A. Your boy is not gonna pay $2,500 right now on an authentic spoon bumper. That's just gonna get wrecked anyways while I'm driving as a daily. So I opted for the Group A one. There's also Shine Auto, but the Group A one's cool too because they're both pretty much the same, except I think the Shine Auto's straight poly. This one is a poly. Ooh. But this one right here is a poly / fiberglass piece, so it's like a blend of the two, so it's still flexible, but also it's pretty sturdy, so you know you're not gonna get that flex. What I need to do for this one though is I'm gonna need to sand this whole thing down and actually primer it so that the wrap will stick to it, because I tried with the previous wrap that I had right there that was on my SI, and it didn't really stick too well. And there's also a lot of curves on this bumper, so I just need to smoothen everything out and then start making overlays or inlays, as what the rappers would call it. So I will do some inlays like right here, I think, just because it's a very like sharp point and later on it might lift. So I'm gonna do an inlay here, I'm gonna do an inlay here, and then I might just paint the inside black, just so, because you could like literally see everything through there. So I'm gonna paint the inside black, and then I also have fog lights for this car. I just need to like figure out a way that I want to assemble that as well. It's been like an hour, and I'm not gonna lie, man, this steel stick is pretty solid. Hold on. That's pretty good. This one's pretty good too. Like, we could literally just wrap over this, but I'm gonna see if I can sand it down a little bit, because I don't want to have that like raised portion, even though it's gonna get covered. And all of the Bondo's done too, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start sanding it down. Man, how I know why people charge a lot and take their time on bodywork, because it does take a long time to get it perfect. Mine's not nearly perfect at all, but I'm content with it. I only wanted to do one anyways. So the part that I really wanted to get for this door was this spot right here, and at least it covered it, and like now it's smooth. Spots right here, so I didn't get coverage on that. On the trunk, I got some right here that I was able to smooth down. One right here, and then just a little spot right here that I wanted to touch up on. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Home Depot, pick up a few cans of primer, prime the spots that I did end up putting Bondo on, just so that it's a smooth surface, sand that down a little bit, and then after that I can go towards painting the car, just because I don't want these spots to rust, even if it's gonna have wrap over it. Something would happen as I'm sanding it. I wasn't even sanding it that hard, but look at that. Of course it would crack right here for no reason. I think they just didn't reinforce it that well on that one, but besides that, this is pretty much sanded down already with 400 grit. So, or I think I use 400 grit. So I'm pretty certain this is gonna stick. I'm just gonna sand it a little bit more, then I'm just gonna wash it up and let it air dry overnight, so it could be prepped for primer. Alright guys, this is going to conclude it for today. I hope you guys like this little kind of update slash me actually doing something in my car video. I know I haven't been posting anything about car related stuff like for the past 5 months. Just been, you know, life's been different. I'm not really focused on a lot of my cars recently. The hatch is actually going to Jonah. I'm going to sell it to him so I can finally just focus on one car. I know a lot of you have subscribed to me because of my FG2 or the EK. Don't worry, I will get another EK soon. Well, not soon, sometime in the future. I still love that car and I still want to build my dream EK, but right now I think Dream S2000 is gonna be first in my book. Already got the CE28s, have the spoon style front end, still want to get a hardtop, all that jazz like I've said before, but hopefully in the near future I will be working a lot more too. So one of the main reasons why I really didn't work on my cars as of recently is because I did quit my job, which is why I invested in like all this new camera equipment to work at a different job, but that job like fell through, so I haven't been really doing anything but schoolwork. So just trying to get that stuff done. And yeah, hope you guys liked today's video. I know it's very like different and I'm not really installing much but prepping my car for wrap, but I know you guys have been asking me and bugging me like, hey, when's the next video coming out? So I know you guys appreciate anything I put out, and I do appreciate that you guys stick through and actually watch my stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Make sure you guys build humbly. Damn, I haven't said that in a minute. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.